basis and where we are with this week and how we planning for the next few days.
Okay. So on a week-to-week basis, we like to do the matrix dropout plans and just kind of align ourselves with the planetary energies as best as possible. There are many different ways we can do that. So right now we're going over the last week's this past week's
But this week, this current week.
yeah this current week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And finishing up the Saturday, Sunday, and Monday agenda.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So yeah, man. Basically, each day of the week here at the Tribe House, there could be a multitude of things that's going on. So for Tuesday, there was yoga here. We did yoga. It's like a treat your temple day. We went out to Taco Tuesday. We supported a local entrepreneur who does plant based meals, and then we had fruit bowls earlier in the day, and it all basically correlated to us activating our solar plexus. Wednesday we were supposed to do the meeting with Yeshua, but sometimes you make plans and then God got other plans. Thursday we were in the studio. Thursday is a day for creativity, so we edited a lot of the songs on the mixtape. We finished In Tune with Perk. We finished Slow Motion with Moo Moo. We also worked on a posse joint. That was pretty cool. We're gonna finish that up tonight because tonight we got a jam session / listening party. We just gonna pick what songs gonna make the tape or whatnot. We're gonna do 9 songs. We got basically 12 songs to pick from, and we're gonna choose 9 of those. So now we just mapping out Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we did something that's new is that we're in here now. We just moved the studio temporarily, right?
Yeah, moved the studio.
Yeah,
Right.
we moved the studio temporarily. There was some feng shui going on here today.
Yeah. So we planned on moving everything downstairs, right in the basement. I feel like that'll be a perfect place for it anyway. Like man cavey.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It got potential for sure. It's a lot of space. So it's a lot of stuff in the basement right now. So next episode we're gonna be redecorating the basement to make it like a cool recording space, a cool creative space, a cool multi-purpose space. Even like having some maybe like if you want to spend the night down there, having it like real versatile feng shui type of space for real.
Yeah, I think that tomorrow will be a great day to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know how just get up and get to it and get to clean it. I know we said that last week, but that was during the planning time, so we were planning for that.
Releasing. That was the celebration and releasing.
Right, celebration and releasing. So we were just kind of more in a flow state, more in a just present state, and was able to do all of those things, being active like that. But I think tomorrow would be a great time to do it.
And let's make that a consistent thing every Saturday. We just pick a different part of the day.
Oh wait, so tomorrow we are celebrating
Mahogany's birthday.
Wait, yeah, tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow's the birthday, so
yes.
we could still do that early in the day. I'm gonna take her to flotation, float bath at 12 noon.
Okay.
And then we after that we gonna go to Blue Nile. It's like what's the Blue Nile? What kind of food they got? An Ethiopian restaurant. So we gonna eat there, and then you got a cast call at 4. So after we take you to the cast call, we could come back and do a little cleaning up for the show. And whenever.
That's a full day.
That's a full day.
I mean.
How are we feeling? We can see how we feeling.
In the rising, I feel like we could literally go down there right now and just
Section off.
Yeah, section off like how we gonna do it.
Yeah, because I feel like
You
it's
feel
like
me?
a team, just like
It's a
a
team thing.
effort,
Because even
more
if y'all
hands.
not here, we can still do some
Do
stuff.
whatever.
You
Somebody
feel me?
get assigned to the trash. Somebody
Right.
get assigned to the clothes. Somebody get assigned to taking stuff that needs
Yeah.
to go to the
You
donation
could be
or
in one
wherever,
area with stuff
And
that's going
yeah.
out for sure.
and like take it to the car. That be the person that wants it section off. Take it to the truck. You drop it off. Whatever the case, you know, we can just like bit by bit get it done. Cause I know, like I said, we was supposed to do that last week. And I know Keisha wants to have it. She wanna help out. I don't know if she'll be here to do such.
I'm in the mood to do it, to clean, so I could definitely like start on it
I can
tomorrow.
definitely direct. I don't know
Yeah.
how much. I'll take the role of director
Okay, yeah. For sure.
more so than
Well, yeah, put it together. You wanna go down there now? Let's get, and you kind of
Yeah, I
like,
wanna
We
finish
go down
this
there,
up.
but let's finish
Yeah.
up the meeting. Then we
Okay.
can check that out. That could be next episode for sure.
okay, cool.
But and just to sum it up, we Tribe House. We pretty much yoga bed and breakfast.
Yes.
When our focus is energy, so enhancing our energy. That's the number one thing. And the second thing is like our devotional service. So music is one of them. So today this meeting is focused on just creating our Back to the Tribe House mixtape. And the best way to go about launching that mixtape and everything that's going on. So that's the focus for today.
For sure. We got oh, it's in the room, it's in the building. How nice of you to join us.
You know, we shooting Back to the Tribe House episode,
Just
volume
so you know,
1.
you
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
good.
we in here now.
Temporarily.
Yeah, yeah. How you like the new studio? How's it feel compared to the last one? That makes sense.
I feel like it's more it's more intimate, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? You, it's like it forces you to be
Present.
more creative,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? More present, like less space to like let your mind wander.
That's hilarious.
You know?
That's the same shit you just said. Like, what?
You know what I'm saying? Like
Same light.
saying like
Okay, so yeah, we were just going over what the Tribe House is, what the purpose of the meeting, which is to discuss this Back to the Tribe House mixtape and how we're gonna be launching it and the most efficient way for us to do so in accordance with our day-to-day practices of lifting and healing our energy.
okay.
So, we filled out the schedule up until Friday, so we gotta fill out the rest of the days. Tomorrow is Mahogany's birthday, so they gonna be out and about, but we probably gonna do a little cleaning at this joint, cause Saturday they sat on this structure, order, home, family, so we're gonna tap in on Saturday, cause we're gonna turn the bottom space into like a man cave type situation.
It don't necessarily gotta be called a man.
That's just what I'm coming up with in my
But
head.
I can
It's
see like
it's the quickest thing that make the most sense. to
Right,
wrap
exactly.
it up.
We can call it like a
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it gives.
Wait, so
What
the
can we
studio about to
call
go
it?
downstairs?
In the basement.
Yeah,
It's a
probably
big
like
space
it,
down.
like it back home.
Yo,
like
trying to
probably
trick me,
like
talk about, yeah, this is the
boom
new
room.
studio, dude.
the boom boom room. I
Then
can see the
next thing
boom
you know-
boom room like
Boom boom room. I like that.
The boom boom room gotta be up. It can't be down.
For real?
Boom boom room always
Boom
up.
boom room always down. Like I thought the boom boom room. I didn't know
No,
it
was it?
mattered.
The
Was
boom
it?
boom room do be up.
What?
Or am I confusing that for the
Upper
room?
room.
The back cave.
That cave. Okay, that sounds.
We ain't got no bed stuff.
underworld.
The dungeon.
Underworld. I
Underworld, I like
that.
that. I like that.
Underworld. I do really like
The
that.
underworld. Oh, and
Or
then
the
what's
basement.
Because it's literally under.
Or the
Or the basement.
the basement.
Or the
They got
basement.
some off white shit.
Or the basement.
The basement.
The basement. Like Rap City, the basement, but it's just the basement.
What's the what was I about to say? A mentor?
What's a mental?
The underworld.
Ah, okay.
And a
Like the
different-
comedic, like the comedic.
Ah,
base.
yeah. A minty. Okay, yeah.
Alright, back to the focus.
Right.
Okay, underworld. We cleaning up the basement.
Cleaning up the
Underworld.
basement.
I think the underworld could be a good name though. So we doing a little bit of that. We gonna go down there and like
Want to write it on the junk? Happy birthday, moo moo,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Birthday.
Oh, I should trying to write on the board.
I'm supposed to dance lifty, so we wanna.
yeah.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
what up? What's going on with you? You at work? Oh, y'all can say happy birthday to him too if he come back.
I know your triplet.
The third one, yeah.
Y'all go to like thing one, thing two, thing
I
three
do
type
thing
shit.
one, thing two. They was calling us M&M's,
Mm.
the Three Stooges. I would call them Nicholas.
Triplet.
Triplets, folks. I never seen triplets in my life. I didn't even know that was a thing.
They got fours, like.
All my
five.
twins on this side, they all
I didn't know
twins.
triplets
The other
was a
side's
thing
twins,
where
we
it was
only
like
What's your
man,
life path number?
woman. I did not know.
11 and 2. So they 11
Boy,
and 2
girl, I didn't
too.
know this shit.
Well, you're all 11.
Triple fire, that mean they a triple fire. Everything I hear I learn about myself, I be like, damn,
They all 11.
Now, they
and
might
that
be
equals
different
30.
Might be
depending on the
different
time.
between the time.
Bro, 1 minute ain't gonna do shit
Ah.
for us.
Oh,
it
it might be
depends
a
though,
minute.
cause it's three of y'all. It's every 2 minutes.
254, 255, 256.
Now y'all in the same thing. It changed every 2 hours.
That shit 2 minutes.
I'm
Your
here.
rising sign changed every 2 hours, but it might have been on that cusp.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we gonna do Blue Nile at like 2:30.
That could get pushed to later too, cause I think Alicia wants to go.
Your flotation could be from 12 to 1, and then after that, I'm thinking probably from 2 to something. Well, we could slot the Blue Nile. If you want to go to Blue Nile, we could just go right after, and then somebody got your call casting at like 4. Kind of tight.
Well, we can't do the now after.
We could do it now after the call casting for sure. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, yo, can y'all put the Wi-Fi password in for me?
Yeah, it's I am so it is.
Whole world knows now. No.
They gotta be here though. Like they can access that shit from Japan.
We about to change it. We about to change it.
Connect to love, the love, connect to love.
Like somebody's gonna hack that shit.
I am so it is. All lowercase.
Yeah, for sure. Good luck.
That was smart with that. Like, hey, you pass the ashtray up here on the
Man, that's that shit right there. Ain't no work without energy.
Ain't no work without energy. I was just thinking that.
It was in the Easters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ain't no work without energy. So we definitely get into the energy first, then we hop into this work for sure, because we in devotional service, and that's what it is, devotional service.
Intention.
This music, these vibrations, everything.
And then I guess you could put on the side about the clean. We don't clean.
Oh yeah, clean it.
Basically.
I was thinking earlier about launching a Tribe House Coney Island menu. That's like
shit.
something that's cookable by everybody that people can learn how to cook, and then it's like So we don't gotta always eat out, and like, cause we be getting hungry, then we be like just hitting somewhere up. But like just having a short order menu, where we kind of got the stuff available, and somebody could volunteer to cook it. It don't necessarily always gotta be Mahogany, cause Mahogany like always to be the person. We hungry. Even though we got people showing up, though, we got plenty of people showing up right now but keep it open so it's easily like people, everybody can do it.
Y'all finna get these burgers next week for sure.
Burgers next week, had a burger day. Cause on the next meeting we could discuss Tribe House financials. So I want it to be like a thing everybody could duplicate, like this Tribe House situation. And the main goal is for it to be a house that you enhance your energy, but also a sustainable house to where you don't gotta be paying rent all the time. Like you have synergy with people. You do what you love. Everybody has a synergetic relationship. So.
And then the house rules and memos.
The house rules and everything.
So we actually had, since we on Saturday right now, I'll just go over this briefly, because somebody might have something to add to the house rules. So what we got so far is, you smoking, bro? Are you good?
I'm gonna ask you right over there.
So the Tribe House is basically considered a ashram, and that's basically a place of spiritual retreat. So the house rules are as follows. This is what we have so far. The first rule is that I identify as the divine, and basically meaning that we honor ourselves as source, right? And we know that everything is a reflection of that, and that's important because it be all type of people that come through here from all different walks of life, and what I feel like Yogi wants to refrain from is people being combative over who's right, who's wrong, what's the true religion, this spiritual practice, because we all identify as that source. We understand that we all have something to add to the pot. So by that being a rule of the house, it eliminates a lot of division.
Yeah.
The next one is I have not caused disruption to peace. So it's aversion to fault finding. So fault finding in any case, thought, word, or deeds.
Exactly.
So you want to build on it?
Yeah, so we all perfectly imperfect, and the more we can appreciate each other, the more like everything goes up in value. So aversion to fault finding, we're not looking for each other's faults or the flaws or the things that are imperfect. Because if we look for that, we can easily find it. But we more so want to be on a vibration to where we look for those things that are harmonious, that are
aversion to fault finding.
That where we have synergy, like solutions, not so focused on like the faults. Because the only time we focus on like the problem or the faults is so we can fully embody the solution. Like that's what it's all about.
Yeah. The next one is non-violence in speech and action.
Yeah, so we speak love on everybody. We're not saying nothing about nobody we wouldn't want said about us. So like we're not gossiping about no celebrities. We not like, there's so many empowering things that we could focus on about how we could be a solution to the world that we don't have time to be talking about like anybody not speaking love and light on people. So
yeah, compassion for all living entities is number 4. That means if you see the mosquito in this mud, you better catch it. Send it on his way.
yeah, you see a bumblebee, a spider, you capture it and you let it outside. Or if you just got it, if it has to go, you gotta make it intentional.
Yeah.
Like
that's compassion too.
whatever. It's like,
Cause this gonna hurt me more than it hurt you. Compassion for all living entities.
it's like it could be a flyer. You can't even say that though, cause like that's divine too. But even the fly, sometimes you could just if it's lit by the window, you could just open the window and it'll fly straight out.
Just being mindful, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, this is a reflection of me. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes they cross that line, they gotta stay there. Okay, the next one is no meat in the house.
No meat in the house, yo. Straight plant-based, straight vegan food.
Yeah. And then it says vegan or vegetarian. Vegan and vegetarian. He said you can bring dairy in here if you cool with the cow.
Yeah, if you know the cow. You can bring dairy if you know the cow. But not like no random cow or dairy, because if like, I wouldn't drink no random breast milk from a human. So I feel like, why would I drink a random cows?
What about, are you saying like locally grown?
Yeah, locally grown.
Locally.
Like, you know the cow, you can pull up on it, kick it, rub it, vibe with it type shit.
The next one is consume only your fair share.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we share around this joint, everything.
Share for the show.
Yeah,
Definitely
it's like-
sharing, yo. It's big sharing happening.
So only your fair share. Don't get greedy.
Yes. That'd be crazy with the munchies sometimes though, because the munchies is like,
Hey, I'm gonna just gonna have to buy you some more.
I'm just gonna have to buy you some more. It's abundance. What fair share?
The next one is no deceitfulness.
Yes. So very transparent, very clear intention. I feel like that's about just having a clear intention and not having some other intention for something else, like, and being able to communicate and fairly, like, be transparent about what the intention is, what the vision is, and make it so it's fully aligned, and it's a win-win situation, everything. So,
The next one is truthfulness.
truthfulness. Anybody want to go on truthfulness with that? How that translates?
You want? Herb, you got something to say?
I feel like my truth, it's a place vibrationally. Like, it don't gotta be based off facts, like, or whatever, but like certain things you say, it just feels good. Like, it's a vibration of certain words, like, and even when you say affirmations, when you speak in love on people. So like the way I see truth is those things that feel good vibrationally when you say it, and you actually can feel like the energy of those words. So I feel like those things are truth, and things that don't feel good to speak or to feel, I feel like it's less of, it's, in a sense it's truth, but it's like, if you want it, I feel like everything is kind of truth. You're kind of choosing your own truths in a sense. So the way you know is by those things that feel good, because there's so many, like, infinite truths. But then there's so many ways to answer this question too, and so many truths on how to answer it. Like, that's completely different. So I feel like truth are it's a vibrational place of being
Truth.
objectively.
Truth for sure is quantifiable. And I say that because it's consistent with fact. Truth means it's honest. That means it's authentic. That means that if I tell it to you or I tell it to somebody else, I don't have to change my story. It's gonna be consistent, you know, cause like lies, you gotta keep telling the same lie, and it's only so long before that lie catches up with you. You feel me? So truth lies within the consistency of authenticity.
I see that for sure. But if you tell one thing to a person and send it down to the back of the bus, it'll change a little bit each time. And people, in a sense, like, so it's like you saying it's more so mathematical. I feel like in the sense of being like,
well, it's just like no matter how I tell the story of how 2 + 2 = 4,
yeah.
it's always gonna equal 4. I can tell it a myriad of ways.
But some things are so subjective. If it's not math, it's kind of very subjective.
Right, that's why truth
In a
is
sense.
quantifiable. That's just like the truth is that that's black right there. I can ask anybody. I can go. Truth is I'm speaking right
I
now.
just feel
That's
like
truth.
It can be proven
It can be proven.
in different ways. It's honest and
It's- Yeah, it's can
yeah,
it can
I guess
you know,
is
across-
with that.
across any realm of existence. If we're putting it into
That might not be black in every realm of existence.
yeah,
That's a
this
why.
is
That's
black.
I feel
This is black. You feel
Who
me? I mean, you
knows?
can get into semantics. You feel me? And like, what is black? You know what I'm saying? But it's black, my G. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can play mind games with it.
Alright, let's keep the topic.
Okay, alright,
Okay, so
alright.
the next one.
He went to different universities.
Like, that's a lot,
Hold
bro.
on, wait. No, I'm saying on the upside down, bro, that
There's a
might be
positive.
negative.
Hey,
I can't speak on that. Like, I don't know.
every realm, they might see that as something.
What if that part was white and the keys was black?
You gotta be somebody here to represent that universe. Like,
Hey, no, but I feel like, though, to
so
build on what you were
speak on
saying,
that.
to build on what you were saying, no, I feel like truth is like a vibrational state of being in a place, because it's like when you live in your truth, you know what I'm saying? It's like living in that vortex. So it's like truthfulness is like understanding that this is a vortex of truthfulness that you're stepping into. So you gotta reach that bar. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live up to that. You gotta live in your truth. You gotta speak truth.
Exactly. Truth is tied to morale and integrity. That's why it's so important to have as a law, right? And law is universally accepted. Is linked in will. So when we're looking at it from that standpoint, then it's not being deceitful, not swindling, not lying to somebody, not doing things unjust. You feel me? Not being fair.
So
Not
love thy
being
neighbor
righteous.
as self.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like love thy neighbor as self is definitely that clears up a whole lot of interactions, a whole lot of everything. Just love thy neighbor as self. I feel like it's slightly different from truth though. In the sense, well, I guess that is truth though.
Yeah,
At
it's
the
all
same time,
connected.
because it's
Yeah.
all like just how you defining it. But we get the point. Moving on.
We get the point.
Love thy neighbor as self. That's it.
Yeah, you can go deep down,
That sums it
down
up.
the
Yeah.
truth rabbit hole.
Man, that's a rabbit hole.
I know it's a
Mhm.
real flat. Is it round? Different people. That's their truth. It ain't no convincing them it's the other way. Like
To tell you the truth,
even if like you can
That's
measure, they be having they
subjectivity,
measuring.
not objectivity.
Cause it's a lot of
It's a lot of
subjectivity
things
to
that can
most
be-
topics though. Like most topics not that
So
objective.
that's not what. So that wouldn't be what we would be referring to when we talk
That's
about
the truth.
truthfulness. You know
So
what
it's
I'm
only the objective.
saying? Objective truth.
Okay, what's an example of an objective truth?
An example of an objective truth is this is a phone in my hand.
Can be proven.
In another universe, that's a computer.
This is still a phone. No matter where you take it.
Okay.
It's a phone.
Alright, so focus on the meal. What was our focus for the day to get
That
the
was
music
it.
together?
Yeah, that's our
And
focus. The ninth jump was freedom from anger, though, just so
freedom
we could
from
just
anger. Perfect.
And then we on to the next.
That was after truthfulness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Freedom from anger. If you mad, go find the boxing gloves. No.
Or
If you
exercise,
mad,
you could.
get the rematch on the 1-on-1 outside in basketball.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Run the chess game back. Redeem yourself. Find a way to use that anger.
Yeah, constructively.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Not for real though. What's the next one?
That was it.
That's it.
9? Okay.
Nine.
The Divine 9.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Y'all did that.
Just that. We got Saturday.
Damn, we got it. You got it. You said, look, said we're gonna have this up just to, so somebody to see around the house, and that was up. These are the house rules.
We got a couple main sources of income for Tribe House. So the one is check-ins, whether that be guests or Airbnb or
So we're going over the financials now, right?
whatever it may be. No, I just want to go over it right quick.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah,
So that's what we're going over, though, the financials.
yeah, financials.
Yeah.
I just want to make this. This is a very. I was thinking like, back. Just going into the math of it would make sense. So we could definitely tap into these. So check-ins is a main thing. Yoga classes, plant medicine, and events. And we're looking to add music into this Tribe House income as well. But music, well, I made $18 from my music so far.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I first $18 from music.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the Tribe House, we definitely about to drop this album. Have some gatherings, some yoga classes, some I feel like a couple of different things kind of.
Take the show on the road, baby.
Yeah, take the show on the road.
Tour.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking a dinner party
Dinner party.
all day long.
For the events, for the tour, yeah, I was thinking we could do that.
Or even like this coming up week, in order to raise money for the tour and everything too. It could be different things kind of related to the music, like a dinner party, have a little menu, play some of the music.
Yeah.
Even if it's
That's
just
after y'all
us.
get the mix back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if it's just us all putting in $20 into a pot for the music and grabbing some groceries or whatever, like just raising, picking up momentum. And
so I definitely feel like this is a way that we can release the tape and then also take it on the road with us. So when we was on our tour or whatnot, we had these kitchen alchemy dinner parties. So basically it was live music, it was a 3-course plant-based meal, and then it was like healing involved as well. So that's like everything that y'all already do. So we had it to where when people came, they could do the meal and the music for $90. It was just like a night thing. They could do the meal, the music, and the healing. One of the healing modalities, whether that was massage therapy or the yoga. They can get that package with $150, and then if they wanted to sleep over, it was $333. So I feel like there's something that's easily replicable. You feel me? And it'll highlight everything that everybody do here. You know.
definitely, I was just talking to Keisha about the yoni steams, the Thai massage and getting everything organized as far as what you could book here.
Right.
Because that was another thing, our classes. So it's check-in, not just yoga classes, but all type of classes. The classes could be yoga. It could be divine mathematics. It could be Reiki. It could be anything. But as far as the people that are here, like developing classes that are valuable to like love your neighbor as self. What would you want to teach your own self? For me, that's definitely yoga. And if you, for whoever it could be, you could be doing a chef, cooking vegan food, cooking alkaline, not limited to any of that for sure. But whatever class you feel is valuable that people will come and appreciate and make donations for too, for sure, and create abundance. That's other stuff that could go into just the creation of the music, whatever it may be. With the foot soaks, we could even get foot soaks available and have everything.
And that'll be the key. That'll be a key to the events. Making sure that all of those things is highlighted so it serves as the marketing for it.
Yeah.
So it's like we do this all the time. If you want to come and these are the hours for it. You feel what I'm saying?
And having that easily available. Yeah, so, but we could hit on that in another meeting for sure. We want to, I just want to touch on it. Go back into the music.
Yeah, so music.
Okay, cool. So with the music, so currently we're working on Back to the Tribe House, Trapping at the TP, Volume 1. It's been a joy. We've been here 4 weeks now. We initially came to heal and recharge, you feel me? And it's turned into something unfathomable, something I couldn't even like put into words. That's why I just kind of like stumbled over that one, you know. So like I'm just grateful for this cataclysmic shift, this seismic shift that's happening collectively in all of our lives. Feel like we all co-created this moment for us to be able to be here and reflect light and not have to do it alone, to actually have people who we can sit, we can build with, we can make some money with, we can create with, we can evolve with, we can love on one another, we can love thy neighbor itself, and it's a vibration that keeps us smiling and just inspired. Just inspired. So through that inspiration, we've been creating a lot of music, and now we want to package that music and then be able to distribute it not only to the people of Detroit, but nationwide and worldwide. So where we're at in the process is we're finishing up on the records. We've done a total of 12 records so far. And now we're in the process of just like doing a pre-mix on all of those and finishing up on a couple of verses. And then after that, it'll be like the overhead cost for, we'll just go over the overhead cost for the project. So if you could, Perk, I have it written out. I know you good at like creating like those Excel spreadsheets and like the budgets and stuff like that. Overall, it looks like the project is going to cost us about $4,000 overall cost, excluding the beats, and that comes down to $660 per person, and we can break that down into like $50 a week for this month, and then next month $100 a week, and then by the end of that, we'll be at everybody been put their portion in. And within the recouping of this, there's the fundraiser that can be done for anybody that may need help with their contribution. Also the release party. Also physical copies, however we decide to do that, whether it's vinyl or cassette or whatever. Just having some form of memorabilia for the supporter.
What memorabilia y'all thinking of right now? Some kind of like T-shirts or?
That would be like more like, I I was thinking like cassettes or vinyl or like stuff like this, like collectibles, and they like appreciate with time. You know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that that's tangible. It always work. Now the merch, I feel like that's a whole nother section. I feel like we can definitely go crazy on that as well. Obviously the screens and publishing, and then the touring. So I feel like that's dope because I just the fact that it's only gonna cost us $4,000 when I never spent only $4,000 on one of my projects. You know what I'm saying? So it's just showing the power of camaraderie. Because for one, the pre-mixing that's in house. You got the whole setup here. You feel me? Like recording the songs, that's like $1,000 in itself. And then like the access to the equipment and stuff like that for the videos and shit. And then just like the production of it, I've been doing a lot of the production. And then yeah. So it's something that can definitely be done and be quick and easy on the actual production, like getting it out. So I'm gonna send this to Perk. We can probably go over it together, and we'll create like a little budget, and then we'll send it in the updated profile for our Google Drives, so everybody can see it. So once we done paying for everything, we're in the midst of us paying for everything. Things that we need to obtain is promoters from the open mic space, slash poetry, the pop urban clubs, the dance hall spaces, and the colleges. And we need that in the realm of promoters and DJs. And then we need to link with social media influencers, from practitioners to healing centers to plant-based chefs to scribblers to social activists to educators to healers, whatever. But we actually went out like last week, and we got a lot of these people contacts and stuff like that, which was pretty dope. So we just got to keep doing more of that. So yeah, anybody thoughts, comments, concerns about
When the first payment due again?
today? $50. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like in the past, I've recouped most of my money from the projects and have them serve as like residual income now. Is through the physical copies and the tour. Mainly like physical copies and like classes and shit though. But when I made my most money from any of the projects that I've ever done is been from touring.
That's what they say it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Make you reach the 2 go on tour.
Tour. Sound good. Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Retreats.
Yeah, like retreats. Yeah, tour just mean we on the road with it. Like, cause one might be a kitchen alchemy dinner party, the next one might be a 4-day retreat, the next jump might be an ayahuasca ceremony in Costa Rica, nigga. You feel me? But we on tour with this shit.
Exactly.
Okay. So, today, we're gonna do on the next one.
I can't hear you. Can you speak up a little
The
bit?
the next master's fee is due on 29th.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, we supposed to start capturing reels, like the day-to-day reels, on Sunday. I mean on Monday.
Oh yeah, we gotta set up next week to film the reels. Now
Yeah, I wanna do the I wanna do some a meeting, like a mind mapping session or a energy flow, like to go over your energy flow, to do a weekly scheduling or a mind mapping session on Monday. Scheduling.
to record the reels.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. I was finna say something. Yeah, I got plug on vacation homes. I just gotta tap back in to my peoples. I got some money that's on like hold right now, but all is well ends well. Next week I'll be able to get us a vacation home to shoot the reels in. So I'll keep y'all posted on that. It's gonna be somewhere around here. I got like 4 different ones that I'm looking at. Y'all can actually pick out which one y'all would like. We turn this channel on yet?
Is it plugged in? Oh, is it plugged in? Yeah, it is.
I don't know. Maybe
You press that button in the back.
I pressed
turn
it,
it
but
on
it
back.
already do now. Let me press it again.
I'm plugged in on this outlet. I need to move.
I don't think it's plugged up.
This one.
But yeah, I got like okay, it is. This is my mom.
Is it hooked up together? Cause I just set it up there. I don't know.
I probably ain't plugged in. I can log into it. I figure it out.
I don't know what.
But that's something we probably can look at on Monday with everybody. So we just get them. I had like 4 different vacation homes that we could pick from. I just wanted to know which one y'all would want to get.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we supposed to be doing
Oh, we could post them in the group too. In the notes.
People don't even be looking at it. It's gotta be honest. Some stuff you just gotta do. As a team, come to a conclusion.
So where you send that where did you want me to transfer to?
Damn, what's wrong with
I can send it to you. I was gonna sit down and send it to you. I can send it to you right now. That's cool.
It made different. I forgot all about this junk. Everybody use yours.
Alright, I'm gonna pause this for a minute. Do another one.
Yeah, season 2. But now we in the